What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Watching Paint Dry here on Another Letdown Media. My name is Zach from Another Letdown and the This Is Difficult video game podcast. I will be one of your hosts this evening along with my good buddy Mike on the line. Broody Gambit, how's it going?
It is going great. Super glad to be here tonight.
Yeah, me too. This is the show where we hang out on a Saturday night after arguably we should probably have gone to bed and work through painting some of the ridiculous backlog of various miniatures that we have amassed over the years, and have fun and chit chat and make good times. It's good stuff and all things. Words, I can make them. I'm having trouble tonight. Anyway, as with all the shows that we have that we host on the Another Letdown Media channel, we believe in civil rights for absolutely everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal are not welcome and will not be tolerated. So, without any more delay, let's paint some minis. I'm continuing work on the Joker goons that I started last time because I didn't have a chance to finish them this week because it's been busy and I've been doing a lot of things. And I think you're doing the same, are you not?
I am doing exactly the same thing.
Yeah, both of us had busy weeks. Oh, man, it's good to be here. So, I'm going to take a sip of GT's kombucha, not a sponsor. But let's talk, Dave. Flavor of the day is the good old-fashioned gingerberry. All right. So I was onto layer stuff with these boys. I think I'm going to start with the skin because I know it best. I replaced some of the paints that were troublesome over the last couple of weeks today. And the brushes. I remember I've been complaining about brushes. Yeah, got new ones.
That's great to hear.
Yeah. I wish I had better quality brushes than the Citadel ones, but it sucks because the previous generation of Citadel brushes were super duper good. And these ones are just not. And it's really bugging me. Oh, I really like the hair on the one you're painting right now. How did you accomplish that?
I just used the Vallejo light green.
Okay, that explains it. A thing that I cannot do.
Right now. Sorry, I cut you off a little there. What was that?
Oh, I just said a thing that I cannot do.
Oh, is get Vallejo?
Well, at least not easily. I'd have to do some traveling to get Vallejo. Or get it online, which I don't like doing. The thing about ordering paints online is you can never really control how they arrive or how they're shipped.
Yeah, there's been a handful like that not getting them online, but through just getting them in general is sometimes they've not been as great a quality.
Yeah.
Oh, for his hair, I do have this Bilton green.
Ah, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of using. So I was thinking of doing... So I've another set of thugs lined up. I should probably move them out of the way because they're not on the docket quite yet. For a little bit later on the stream, where their hair is definitely going to be green. And I think I'm going to do white with a bright green contrast paint that I picked up.
Mm-hmm.
And then use the Biltan green for a highlight. But we will see. Time will tell. I need to move these guys out of the way because they're bothering me. I think I may have grabbed the wrong brush. I am an idiot. That's why it's taking forever. I did. I grabbed the small layer brush instead of the medium. Learning and growing. Right off the bat.
And to finish off this guy, adding in some egg racks.
Yeah! Oh, Miss Drake, thank you for the resub! Much appreciated, man. What? Good to see you. 5 months. That's fantastic. Thank you, sir. I hope you're doing well this evening. Yes, we're both painting Joker thugs, Joker goons tonight. It's the thing we started last time, and neither one of us had the time to finish over the course of the week, so here we are again. This is the third to last set of goons that I have to paint for Gotham City Chronicles. We did it. Hey, Kirk! What's going down, my dude? We were just talking at the store this morning about some of the awesome questions you've been asking lately. Nice, nice. So presumably you're in lurk mode, as it were. They're from different places. So Brody's working on the Night Models thugs, and I'm working on the Gotham City Chronicles ones.
That's the wash on that guy. I'm gonna go to the Yeah, I'm gonna highlight these two and get them all finished up.
Right on, right on.
So they are both wearing blue jeans.
Awesome. I'm so excited that we stumbled on that technique. Like, it just makes me so happy.
A G for brush. A dry brush. So I'm dry brushing skink blue over the blue jeans.
Yeah, I think that's what I use too. Or no, I use Thunderhawk blue, but it's the actual dry. Oh, yours is too. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just insane. I've officially relegated my previous medium layer brush or medium base brush to being a dry brush. Listening to this music thing makes you think of BattleCon. I think this is Mega Man X, but I'm not 100% certain. I just kind of turned it on and it jumped to something. Meanwhile, my Hero Forge mini I ordered for my Friday night game is supposed to ship on the 9th. Nice! Yeah, this is Mega Man X1. Whoa, jeez. What the heck happened? It just decided not to be a full screen anymore. Mist, if you need someone to paint it, I'm here. Or we are here. Commissions are open. We're happy to do that for you. We also do encourage people to paint their own minis, because that's also very fun and rewarding.
But not everyone has all the time.
Correct. I know, Kirk. I know. So excited, man. I'm unbelievably excited. I was just thinking about it today, honestly. Like, we're banging around the store, and I was talking to one of my painting buddies. And, oh, yeah, that's true. So is Lady Drake gonna do it for you? Because I will take Lady Drake art in exchange for a painting commission. We can make that happen. I don't know what I'd have her do, but like that might be a thing that we can pull off. Actually, I do have a couple of ideas, but it's hard, you know, because like the joke I have around the store is that I kind of have Adam on retainer. Like, he'll just do art for me, but I get it when I get it, you know? Baron Blade, Shockwave Tachyon, Receptor Bunker, Ultra Magnus Legacy, Optimus Prime, Absolute Zero, Gears Rave, Nightbeat. She's doing something for Cult of Gloom. Nice. But yeah, I have a couple of characters that I need Adam specifically to draw when he has the time. And he knows. And I mean, he's also got a bunch of overlay stuff to do for my Twitch channel. But gotta get him through this current bank of art mine stuff that he's working on. First and foremost. Oh yeah, Adam has all the art in the world to do. Paul calls it the Ribitaro family curse. I am a little concerned, Broody.
What's up?
I got a very cryptic text from Ness the other day.
Uh-huh.
She was confirming my address for something, and I was like, what? Last time she did that, she sent cookies, so that was exciting. Oh, and... No, don't send me Freya for a week. Oh yeah, thank you, Captain Kirk. It is indeed my birthday, and it's been a wonderful birthday. Pretty quiet for the most part. I was at the store most of the day. Talking Arkham Horror with people. It was quite nice. 3 of my Arkham Horror players met me at the door when I got there this morning to say happy birthday. That was pretty cool. And people I haven't talked to in many months because of all this. Jared stopped in. Got to see him for the first time since the whole Backstreet Boys reunion tour began.
What do I want to...
He said to say hi, Broody.
Nice. Well, hi back.
Next time I see him, which will probably be in, X number of months, I will let him know. We're very excited to get back to playing Arkham again, though. Which I understand you did today.
I did play. I played Arkham Horror with Casey and my sister-in-law.
Wait. Did you say Barkham Horror?
Yes, Barkham Horror. The April Fool's joke, because that was this week from 2 years ago, became a reality. And so you play as one of 5 canine investigators trying to stop the meddlesome Nyarlathotep.
Okay, so full disclosure, I knew exactly what this was. I have it too. I was just doing a gag. How did that go? I am so curious.
It was outstanding. It went very, very well. There's an asterisk because we misread one of the new rules that are unique to that scenario.
Okay.
Which made it a smidge easier, but overall, as a joke scenario, I don't think they were making it as brutal as normal Arkham.
Oh, okay. Now, does it use it uses the regular cards, right? For the most part.
For the most part, so you have the 5 new investigators, 1 per class. It came with a set, for each class, a pair of items or pair of cards, I should say. So for the Guardian class, it came with the spiked collar, which is a accessory slot, and it's when an enemy attacks you, you just deal them 1 damage.
Okay.
And various other each class has their own version that's unique of some kind. Now those are restricted to Barkham only, so you're not allowed to use those cards in a standard game. But you finish off the rest of your deck by obviously using standard cards.
Okay.
So yeah. I had built a deck of Bark Harrigan for Casey.
Bark Harrigan, I love it.
Bark Harrigan, the Dog of War.
Nice.
Then to complement the fighter of Bark Harrigan, I used the Seeker Kate Windpup.
Nice.
The Laboratory Labrador.
Of course.
And then that's what my sister-in-law played.
Yep.
And I finished that off by building a deck for Duke, the good boy.
The good boy.
Who, with his signature asset, Ashcan Pete. Which is a joke in the game because Ashcan Pete is the investigator and his signature asset is Duke in the actual game.
Yep.
For those of you not in the know.
Thank you, Blank. Go on, Birdie, sorry.
Yeah. And so I kind of built him. He's got pretty much the inverse of Ashcan Pete in terms of a stat block. So he's got a 4 investigate and a 4 brawn.
Okay.
So I fit right in the middle of I could do both fighting and investigating pretty much just as well as either of the other 2. And proceeded to do so.
Nice.
Now each of them also obviously has various unique deck building requirements and restrictions. Duke's was very unique in that he can have all survivor, all neutral, so levels 0 to 5 for each of those 2. But then can also have up to 5 level 0 cost ally cards.
Yep. Okay.
And it specified humans that would like to pet you. The deck building restrictions was that you cannot have any cat allies.
Okay, so you can't have foolishness.
Stray Cat, Miss Doyle, the Black Cat, things like that you couldn't add to your deck.
Okay.
Because they're very solid cards in and of themselves. But I ended up using the standard deck building, standalone deck building rules of you get 9 experience with just 1 basic weakness.
Yeah.
I bought some extra charismas and loaded up my deck with allies.
As you should.
Yeah. So I was pretty much running the entire game with Dr. Milan.
Of course.
Pete Sylvester and Jessica Hyde.
Awesome.
So Pete heals horror every round, and Jessica heals damage every round. So it's just here you go. Here you go.
Yep.
Just hand it off to them whenever I need it.
And for
and
those...
obviously, Pete, you start with Pete, Ashcan Pete in play, and he doesn't actually take an ally slot. So I was running around with like this pack of 4 humans, solving all of these mysteries. I was naturally just like Scooby-Doo.
That's awesome. Oh man, I can't wait to play Barkham Horror. So, was there anything that you saw that would make it difficult to play with 5 players? Or like prohibitively difficult?
No, for the most part, aside from there are ways to. There's a lot that involve like X per investigator. That I think if you get to 5, might be a bit tough.
Okay, good to know.
Even with 4, 3 was doable. Like for the most part, 4 would have been fine.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you get to 5, it just gets really bad.
Okay, because we've got exactly 5 people who want to play, and I'm like, I don't want to say no, and I don't really want to play it twice, like in a row, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
It would be doable,
okay.
I think, but definite asterisk on that.
Okay, well, we'll give it a shot and we'll let you know.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it. Oh, there it is. Blood Raver Flesh. That's exactly the one I was looking for. Thank you, Blink. Thank you for the happy birthday. I really appreciate it. And Kirk as well. It was a wonderful birthday.
Oh, I would also like to say, in addition to having the ally spam with Duke, I did also play with the standard survivor drawing thin, capitalized failure stuff. So I had 2 copies of Drawing Thin out, which increases the difficulty of the test by 2, but you get 2 resources, or you can draw a card.
Okay.
And I use that pretty much on any test to just be like, oh, I need resources to pay for these allies, great, or I can draw cards to have whatever, and I'd be like, I'd investigate. Did I fail? Look what I found. I get 2 clues anyway, or lucky, bam, I'm done. And so I was just constantly boosting all of the difficulties of everything.
Nice.
And it's either still succeeding because of lots of various bonuses
through
my characters, or failing and being like, whatever, I failed, I'll still get something good out of it.
I haven't played as a survivor yet.
Survivor is great.
Yeah.
I do like one of the new cards out from Innsmouth.
Dude, there's a level 4 red.
What?
There's a 4th level red.
I know, it's insane. It's the first one ever.
I was shocked when I opened that this morning.
Was that Lair Dagon, or is that into the last one?
I think it must be Lair Dagon, because the last one's not out yet. I think it's next week or something.
Yeah, I've seen some people have it, but that may be international or something.
Okay, so when you're upgrading your deck, Captain Kirk, you get experience points. At the end of every scenario, you get experience points. And there's at the top corner of the card, there's dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And obviously escalating power. So a level 4 is pretty high power. Most red cards fall into the 2 and 3 category.
There's usually a decent amount of 1s.
Yeah. I guess I should say most of the most sought after red cards to fall into the 2 and 3 category. But yeah, you end up with a lot of 1s as well. But this is the first time they've printed a level 4 red. And there are no level 5 reds.
So pretty much each class, whatever color they are, can take levels 0 to 5 of whatever their base class is. There's a few that can't. And so the joke has been survivors can take 0 to 5 survivor cards, but there are never anything above 3. So
Right.
most of the cards that let you splash Survivor is like 0 to 2 or 0 to 3. And so they pretty much have access to the same stuff.
Yes, Miss Drake, that is the part of the soundtrack where they just play a bunch of random sound effects.
But way back in the day,
Which was a
I
Tuesday.
think at Gen Con when we were playing the Blob and the Labyrinth of Lunacy,
Yeah.
I had my Silas Marsh Dark Horse deck.
Yes.
And so there's like the Fire Axe used to be a weapon that you could have a lightning action to spend a resource, increase your brawn by X, or like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
And then if you had 0 resources in your resource pool, you would deal extra damage.
Right.
The Mariner's Compass is that, except for investigating,
Oh, cool.
which was really nice, and I added it into my Duke deck. And then it was like, oh, I succeeded and found a clue. Surprise! I spent like my resource, and I get the extra clue, and then Milan gives me the resource back.
Right. Milan Christopher is absolutely clutch in the yellow deck. Or in pretty much any deck, really.
Any deck that can take him. I did eventually drop him when we were less in need of investigating and more in need of fighting.
Right.
And I replaced him with Leo DeLuca.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
So extra actions is always good.
Yeah, DeLuca's fantastic. Christopher is in Arkham Horror. Okay, oh, no. So, Paul is... What is the character, Mike, that looks like Paul?
Which Paul?
Bender. I'll look it up. I texted it to Christopher.
I'm trying to think. Is it like a named character, or is it just like
it's an ally. It's a named ally.
Is it Dr. Morowitz?
No.
The Seeker?
It's Mr. Rook.
Oh, yes, Mr. Rook. Yeah, he does look like Paul.
Google that. Arkham Horror LCG Mr. Rook. Captain Kirk. And it is straight up Paul Bender. But it's Paul wearing Christopher's clothes. It actually looks more like Paul's little brother Matt than it does Paul, but...
Yeah, the Kate Winthrop deck I built kind of followed a lot of the Manny Thompson like search engine to generate like card draw and resource pull.
Yeah.
So like Mr. Rook was in there instead of Dr. Milan, and it was dig out cards and hopefully find some of the really cool ones.
Right.
And then Bart Kerrigan was obviously like, here, have all of the guns.
Yeah. Because guns.
Yeah. Like Bart Kerrigan has like 2 extra paw slots for weapons.
Right. Alright. Let me try this. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I'm going to give it a shot. Yep, I think this is working as well as I expected it to. Do 2 different dry brush layers on this dude. On these dudes. On their pants, anyway. A green that kind of more or less matches their pants, and one that kind of really highlights it, so... see how it goes. Obviously the second one will be significantly lighter than the first. Lighter in terms of like heavy duty. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Like, Mr. Rook looks straight up like Paul. You got any big plans for tomorrow?
Easter service, then Casey's mother's for lunch and father's for dinner.
Right on.
What about you? Do you have anything to the plans?
Going to my parents. Katie's family's a little too far away.
Yeah, it's kind of my folks' issue.
I don't really think they do anything for Easter up there either, so... It's always been my mom's, like, big thing. My plans are not do what I normally do, no D&D. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if there's going to be a Tales from the Archive tomorrow night either. I don't think I'm going to be home in time. I will be home in time for This Is Difficult, but... We're trying to coerce Adam to come on the show tomorrow since he'll be in town. We're trying to coerce Adam into doing a lot of things that are not work. Like, Adam, for God's sakes, take a day, you know?
Reference photo.
So these Joker thugs for Gotham City Chronicles, I don't know that they were Kickstarter exclusive, but they were... I don't think they were released with the retail version. They might have been released separately. And I'm noticing that their sculpt quality is way the heck better than the base box stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, so you'll see they've already got the white layer down. I'm gonna do the red mouths. The other guys that I'm working on, Broody just sort of stumbled upon a technique where you paint them up just like regular thugs and then dry brush the face over them. I'm going to try that with them on the next set. We'll see how it goes. Now you did that on Biggin, right?
I did it on Biggin. I am going to do it on Chainsaw.
Okay.
The other four have like actual masks.
Right.
What the heck? My computer's freaking out for some reason.
Yeah, your computer's going bananas. Alright, there's layer 1 of dry brushing business.
Like all of a sudden it's not recognizing my mouse and keyboard.
That's weird. I wonder if one had a bat, if you could modify it into Clown Hunter.
Sorry,
maybe. Mistrix asking a question.
Oh, it's not recognizing my touchscreen anymore.
What?
Yeah, so I think it's something with the monitor because I know I have the mouse and keyboard plugged into the touchscreen monitor.
Yeah.
And then that's probably the one that's on the fridge with the USB.
Huh. That's so weird.
I was about to say, it's like, oh, I can't use my mouse. Well, let me just, like, tap on the screen for what I need to do. Nope, can't do that either.
store is so cold all the time, and it's like even if the heat's on, it's cold. I think it's drafty, and my muscles all tense up after a day at the store, so my back is all like. You can always tell if I've been at the store because I'll stand up and crack my back all the time on the show. Too much? Nah, I'm going for it. Did you play any more Mother's Embrace?
I have not played any more of it. I've been working through Outer Wilds Outer Worlds, I should say. I was mixed up the two names.
Right on. It was kind of funny going from Mother's Embrace to Gears Tactics the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, Gears Tactics, obviously, it's a tactics game. It's an XCOM game. The tactics system is way more refined. Where Arkham Horror is, like, it's literally just a story that you play. You know? It's not challenging.
Yeah.
Which I don't love, but, like, it's fun.
I was going to say, there were some issues I had in that, the first real scenario.
You know, beyond the prologue.
Yeah. So it's like, I played Jim to start with. So I had, like,
okay.
Jim and Roland. And we get the, like, psychologist lady.
Carolyn.
Not Carolyn, the professor.
Yeah, what's her name?
Either way,
I forget.
we get to, like, several fights in there, and I get to, like, one, and there's, like, a guy in the back with, like, shooting spells, and he's, like, exclusively targeting Jim.
Yeah. They focus. They'll aggro an enemy until that enemy or they'll aggro a character until that character drops. I thought that was I didn't notice it until much later in the game, and I won't spoil it for you. But there was this one character I was like, oh, is he just supposed to be a tank? Like, is that what he does?
Yeah. Like, I had him, and I was like, oh, he's getting low on health. I need to go, like, deal with this. So I had, like, the parapsychologist, because I gave her, like, a giant, like, wrench. I was like, run up in front of this dude and melee him in the face. And she did, and he's like, I will ignore you directly in front of me to make sure to keep casting spells at Jim over there.
Right.
And he ended up getting down. And then I had like Roland go down also, like in that scenario. So then I'm like, I've got 2 guys with trauma, and the only way to recover trauma is to leave them out of an investigation.
Right.
But it's like I can't just take one person, and yeah.
So I will note that trauma is not that bad.
Like if you actually pay close attention to what traumas they're getting, because it's really most of the time it's really not a problem.
Yeah, I think the one I got for Roland like decreases his critical chance rating, which is like special abilities that he has like a higher crit chance anyway.
Right.
Jim was awful. Like with Jim, it's like self-harm or something is what they call it.
Yeah, self-harm is rough.
He deals damage to himself whenever he tries to move or something like that. It's bad.
Yeah, we got a couple of those later on. I just kind of pushed through it because they only deal themselves 1 damage, so it's really not that big a deal. But it's still a pain. Yeah, no rhyme, no reason. Lose 10 sanity.
Casually.
Yeah, I was also complaining, like, you get the trauma from, like, your sanity dropping.
Yeah.
And, I was complaining to Casey about this, like, one of the game designs, like, I get Arkham Mythos. But as, like, as a gamer, my instinctive check is to, like, try and get 100%. So I make sure I search clues, I search other things like that.
Right.
Now, I get that sometimes I'm going to find those things and, like, make a sanity check.
But not every time I open anything.
Yeah, it's literally every time you open something, and, like, some of the things are just like, this is a painting, make a sanity check. And you don't get anything from it. Like, there are things where it's like you find things that are useful and, like, you need to advance. But some things it's just take a sanity check because you went out of your way to look for this random thing just to complete it.
Yeah,
it literally has no bearing whatsoever on what you're doing.
It punishes you for doing what gamers do, and that bugs me. So I'm taking a little bit of a different approach here. Because I painted these sleeves with a layer paint to begin with, because I didn't have the right base, I'm actually low lighting this. So I'm painting inside the crevices with a darker purple.
That is tricky.
It is, but it works. And I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just kind of slopping it a little bit. This seems to be working okay. It's kind of hard to see on the stream, but and the only reason I'm doing it this way is because they're wearing t-shirts, so there's not that much detail there.
Okay, there we go.
What's next? You know what? I'm going to get ambitious. Let's do the mouths. Assuming I can get this purple paint close. as of right now, it's not cooperating. Oh dear. Hey Kirk, which Pokemon are your friends playing? That. Pokemon Insurgents, a fan game that is a better Pokemon game than any official game for the past 3 generations. Interesting. I've never heard of it. What makes it better? Oh dear. Okay, that did work. Multiples, actually a challenge, has difficulty settings. Nice. Wow. That is impressive. Dang. Is that the one that Nintendo cease and desisted within 24 hours of hitting its 1.0? I can't say I'm surprised. Well, if it's got the Pokemon name in it, I'm sure it's been cease and desisted. Huh. Enough high quality new Pokemon that it has more Pokemon than the current national Dex, despite having only... Jesus. I mean, I only know Gen 1 and a little bit of 2, so... Interesting. I honestly, like, the only Pokemon game I've ever actually finished is Blue version. I think that worked. Yeah, no, I mean, I respect Pokemon. I enjoy it. I just, like... Because I spent so many hours playing the original... oh, no. I just... I don't know. I never finished... I mean... Like, I have it. I have Silver version. I've just never finished it. I even have, and this will be coming to the show very soon. This is something I'm very proud of. At some point, green screen. So this is green version. It's Japanese. I can't read or speak Japanese at all, but Paul Ribitaro can a little bit. So he and I are going to try and blunder our way through green version at some point. Probably this summer, I would say. Based on my knowledge of the Pokemon franchise and Paul's limited Japanese, we're gonna try and get through it. It's gonna be fun. Uranium is questionable in quality. Okay. Okay, cool. Did the mouths. Do a little bit of dry brushing with the blue. See what I have for dark blues. This will work, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Altiok blue here. Insurgents and Sage. Oh, gotcha. Okay. What's the fan game that starts with you're in a cult that sacrifices people? Insurgents. Oh, God. Call of Pokemon. Okay, this is doing exactly what I was hoping it would. Fantastic. You know, Broody, I love how much slap bass there is in the Mega Man game soundtracks.
There what?
Like, there's so much slap bass guitar.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are almost there now.
My wife got me a new guitar pedal for my birthday.
Awesome.
Yeah, very exciting. It is one recommended to me by one Eaglebones Falconhawk of the Aquabats, Mr. Ian Fowles himself. Very excited to give it a try, although I need to get some patch cables for it. It's called Astral Destiny. I think it's an octave reverb pedal, which I think when I go high to do solo-y stuff, it'll filter some of that stuff so it actually gives a more robust sound, whether I'm soloing distorted or clean.
I don't do much soloing personally.
But I think it'll punch up some of the notes that I do want to hear in songs like what the hell's that song called? Or things like when I'm playing Coheed and Cambria, or even Motley Crue.
Mm-hmm.
I did just learn a song that I think you'll appreciate, because you know it very well, I'm sure. It's Poison by Alice Cooper.
Love that song.
It's one of my favorites. I
It's
gotta
definitely
play.
one of the popular ones.
What's that?
It's definitely one of the more popular ones.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you've seen him live probably as many times as I have. I think at this point, and Nita Strauss shreds that song, like absolutely crushes it. She was such a great addition to his band.
Yeah, I've got her few of her solo album stuff as well. Again, her solo album is like it's just guitar. Like there's no singing or vocals. It's all instrumental.
Which I love.
Yeah.
So back to basics.
You don't get records like that anymore.
She has a couple of signature pedals out too. I don't really get into artist signature pedals though,
Because I feel like they're just a little bit too specific. So my rig right now is very heavily based on what the guitar player for him uses, HIM from Finland. So I have the bass wah, the fuzz pedal, and then where I differentiate is he uses a it's actually called an octave pedal, and I put the Astral Destiny in the place of that, thinking this is just a little bit more what I'm looking for. And I'm hoping it works. And then I run it through. I have a regular distortion pedal instead of just the fuzz.
because if I want to play, like if I use the fuzz on anything that I'm leading on, but if I'm just
Playing rhythm stuff, then a straight distortion is fine. And I do have a chorus pedal, which is sort of like an echo effect that Eagle Bones from the Aquabats actually sold me, which was pretty cool. After a gig in Boston. My wife also got me a pair of road cycling specific sunglasses.
How are they specific for road cycling versus what? Like,
So they're shaped for the way that your head and neck are. So like your eyes are specifically angled in a certain way.
when you're on a road versus what, a trail or something?
Huh?
When you're on a road versus like a trail or something?
Yes. On a road bike, your head is down a little further, So the glasses need to wrap a little further. They look incredibly dorky, but like you put them on and you're just immediately like, oh no, I see how this works. I see how this is important. And Kyle, God bless him, right after I'd finished my lunch, pops in at the store with a whole pizza for me.
Oh, nice.
I was like, well,
also.
yeah. I said to him, well, I guess I'll be eating this for lunch tomorrow. But he went to the place where we always used to go after like final exams and all that in high school. I was like, oh man, I wish I'd known you were coming earlier because I wouldn't have ordered a sub.
Alright.
2 down. There's also the DBZ one that is apparently still getting support and update from the devs. That was a while ago. It could be just the fact that these are, you know, thugs that I care a little bit more about. But I really do feel like these are some of the best ones I've done since I started Gotham City Chronicles.
you see the new trailer for Black Widow?
I did not.
Yeah, I didn't either. I know it exists.
I did see a very bad meme about Black Widow.
Uh-oh.
So like, there was a tweet that came out, and it was like, we're exactly 3 months from from when Black Widow drops in theaters. And the first response had a picture of her at the like bottom of the chasm from Endgame, and said, "It's been 2 years since we've seen Black Widow drop in theaters."
Oh, that's rude.
I know, but I couldn't help but like chuckle at that.
Oh, absolutely. It's hysterical. But it's also rude.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I am a little worried about Black Widow because, like, at this point, it's been pushed back and pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. Like, I can't imagine it has the success that they want it to at this point.
No. Yeah, they've been holding back to try and like get it in theaters without just like acknowledging the fact that it's not going to be the same.
Right. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, if it's just the people that I normally go to see movies with, and me, it's worth the $30. Because, like, if we're just going to pay $30 to go to the theater anyway, why not just pay $30 and watch it at home?
Yeah.
And, like, I know Adam is vehemently against it, but it's like, I don't think it's the worst plan.
Yeah, like, that makes sense, and I completely understand where you're coming from. Like, me, I'm not I don't have, like, a big group of people that I'd be going with anyway. Mm-hmm. So it would be just me and Casey, and in which case going to the theater would just be cheaper for us.
Right. But you make up the cost even with 4 people, right? If you split it, so if my friends Patty and Kristen come over, who I've been saying, let's go to see Black Widow. Like, ever since Black Panther came out, we were like, no, we're going to see Black Widow together. Just splitting it there is enough to justify the cost.
Yeah.
I realized I do have the purple dry brush paint.
Which purple dry brush?
Lucius Lilac.
Yep.
Kind of flicking a little bit on here. Marvelous, I put my hand in it. All right. I'm gonna hit the boots with a little bit of gray dry brush, and then dry brush the
base and we're good. Maybe.
Well, makeup.
Spotted a small and very easily fixed mistake.
What's that?
I just didn't go quite far enough on this clown mask with the white. There we go. That's much better. Yeah, all right.
So did you watch this week's episode of The Mighty Ducks?
Did, yes. This one was better.
Really? I did not think it was much better.
Not much better, but better. Like, I feel like we're starting to get a sense of the characters a little bit better. I'm just interested to, like, if that show gets a second season, where do you go with that? Because you know they're going to have to not be the underdogs by the end of the season. Like, they're going to have to win. You know?
Yeah.
And you can't exactly send them to the Junior Goodwill games again. That's been done. Although maybe you can, considering they're regressing Gordon Bombay's character. Back to the very beginning.
You can send them all to prep school.
Ugh.
And they can play on the JV team.
Under a different coach.
Okie dokie. So this is a tiny super detail
Go on.
on this clown that probably isn't going to matter. So he's wearing shorts, and his shorts are sagging a little bit so you can see his box.
Oh my god. Did you give him Harley Quinn boxers?
I did give him Harley Quinn boxers.
I love it.
This game is going to be very eclectic.
I feel like it should be, though. Like, I don't love the fact that all the Gotham City Chronicles minis, or thugs, are exactly the same. Thugs don't have a dress code that I know of. Maybe they do.
Generally, they have their, like, colors, though.
Yeah. But gang colors and dress code are two very different things, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Alright, I think this first wave of Joker thugs is ready for prime time. Other than this one guy's eye, which is bothering me.
I'm gonna try, I think.
I think I can patch this with Melon Oil. Is it safe to assume that you watched, or have you started watching Falcon and Winter Soldier yet?
No, I have not.
No. Okay, that worked.
Me and Casey talked about it. Since it appeared that they like broke up the pilot into 2 episodes, so we waited a week and we talked about watching it earlier today, but we ended up not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying it.
I won't spoil anything, but they did drop a very cool Marvel location that hasn't been mentioned yet. Or seen on screen by any means.
Alright, I think this first band of Joker jerks.
Joker jerks with guns is now ready to rock. Oh shoot, no, they're not. I found pouches that haven't been dry brushed.
Pouches?
Pouches. Because clearly we're in the 1980s and 90s here. Yeah.
This guy's good except for coloring. The mask. Wow.
Okay. We got our first instance of sneakers in Gotham City Chronicles. Coming with these guys. Oh, thank you, Pandy Pie. Thank you so much. It's been a good one. It's been a very good day. Hey, there it is. Thank you, Captain Kirk. Pandy Pie, you're now part of the hecklers. Welcome to the crew. I guess I need reference art for what I'm doing next. Joker gang with hammer. GCC. Why am I only finding the ones that I just did? Oh, here they are. Here they are. Ooh, okay, they look cool. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna have some fun with this, Broody. My friend, it's time to do blue jeans. So I'm busting out the Celestra Gray. And we're gonna paint us some pants. Use my brand new medium base brush for this. Pandy Pie, since you've been now inducted into the Hecklers, I'm forced to ask, who is your favorite Batman villain and why? Is it the Riddler? Ooh, too much paint. So my mom is all kinds of excited about all of us getting vaccinated. She's already gone ahead and planned family dinners and stuff. I'm like, Mother, it's not like you haven't seen us the whole time. I love my mom, though.
Mm-hmm. Mom's a good mom, but...
Yep. At some point or another, Katie and I will deem it time to have kids, and I can't think of a better mom to become a grandmother, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the same holds true for my brother and my sister. Like, they will be ultimate godparents when the time is right. Yeah, those are all good choices. Those are all very good choices. Riddler is mine and Brody's favorite, pretty much bar none. But I think all the Batman villains have some really good moments. Oh. Although I will say, to walk into my office, you'd just reach this. You'd think it was Harley, because I have so much Harley artwork, but that's because when conventions were a thing that could happen, I did a lot of work with Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor. So they just, like, their thank you gifts were always signed prints. A much easier question is favorite Batman character. Mine, of course, would be Dick Grayson. Not the best Robin, but definitely my favorite character. Best Robin is definitely Tim Drake. Would you agree, Broody?
I would agree. Tim Drake is my favorite Batman character.
Nice.
He always gets shafted.
I love him. I think he's wonderful. Jason Todd is pretty cool, too. I don't like Damian Wayne. I think he's pretty terrible.
Especially after, Damien.
Yeah, that's about right.
Pretty much anything Grant Morrison has done with Batman should just go get the Century treatment of Carnage, just ripped in half and thrown into the sun.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that holds true for pretty much anything Grant Morrison has written his name on.
It's like, DC spent the better part of like a decade and a half building up Tim to like beat the successor to Batman, blah blah all this other stuff, and then like Grant Morrison's just like, let's throw all of that work away and make Damian, and we'll just forget Tim existed.
Yup. The only reason I read Batman and Robin when he was writing it was because, well, no, there were two reasons. One, Frank quietly wasn't, for a change, wasn't phoning in the artwork. It was actually Deese. And two, it was Dick Grayson as Batman.
Yeah. Which Dick and Damian pair off very well as characters.
They really do. They really do. Like, that is where those two characters shine, is when they're being foils for each other. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen. Because Dick is off in Bloodhaven doing whatever Dick Grayson does. And Damian is being a whiny little bad language word. But you can't win them all. Okay, no burps, we're good. I did recently reread Death in the Family.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, of course, Jason Todd's original Death arc. As voted on by the fans, which is still so baffling to me. It's really...
The fans voted to kill him?
Huh?
That the fans voted to kill him?
Yeah, it's just like, what? Are we really that sadistic as comic book readers? Like,
Holy crap. But
I don't know. From what I've heard of Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier, blah blah, like the actor playing U.S. agent's gotten death threats already.
yeah, because U.S. Agent is a terrible character.
Still, the actor doesn't deserve death threats because of that.
I know. Yeah, that's screwed up. Like, come on, fans, don't do that. The dude's an actor. Yeah, he may look like the old man from Up when he's got the helmet on, but be nice.
Yeah.
Every show's got to have its villain. Imagine getting into the headspace of a villainous Captain America. Like, how do you put yourself in that headspace?
Like Homelander?
Yeah. I mean, at least Homelander has a different name, but like U.S. Agent, they're calling him Captain America. How do you approach a script that literally says Captain America says this, but you know you're U.S. Agent and you're the bad guy? Or, I guess, oppositional force. Antagonist. There's a word. Oh, reference images.
It's so runny.
What was that? Sorry?
My paint's just really runny.
Oh, yeah, I was fighting that earlier. The consistency difference always gets me. It's like, how is this, all this paint is marketed the same way. How on earth can they be so different from pot to pot? So did I tell you yesterday? I think I told you yesterday. I discovered a new show called Man Down.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun, what?
What's it about?
Well, it's a great British comedy, classic style sitcom, interior exterior, with featuring Greg Davis from Taskmaster, and it's very funny. And, traditionally dry and whatnot. I fell asleep during it last night with my cat on my lap.
Mm-hmm.
And the episode finished, and he heard the theme song playing, and he scooted himself up in my face and squawked really loud.
Mm-hmm.
So that I would wake up. Like, oh, thank you, cat. I was like, what the hell just happened in this episode? Very odd experience.
What the hell?
Hey?
Oh.
Should you do some learning and growing over there?
No, my, I guess we're about to, we are 15 minutes before midnight, so my computer wanted to let me know that according to the calendar, it's Eastern.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm like, okay, thank you.
Thank you, computer. Appreciate that. That is very odd. I wasn't aware that computers, were set to alert us.
For holidays.
Yeah. All right. Pants are done. Or at least base coated. Oh, totally. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna do green jeans. Oh yeah, Greg Davis is the man. I love Greg Davis. I think he's really funny. Yeah, he actually created Man Down and did not create Taskmaster. That was Alex Horn. I love Taskmaster. Taskmaster's like my favorite show. But that's the one that like I have to find ways of keeping up on. Even though Alex Horn is releasing it on YouTube, like it's region locked, so I can't watch it here in the States. So I crawl behind a VPN. Alright. I think it's going to be this Mechanicus Standard Gray for the jacket. Yeah, that'll work. It is, yeah. You just have to crawl. Like, I have to pop behind a VPN to watch season 11. I had to do the same thing for season 10. How did I replace this? What the crap? Maybe I didn't. Ugh. Now I remember why I wanted to replace this gray. Good thing I did. It's all goopy. Let's see if I can resuscitate that later. But in the meantime, back up. Fair enough. Yeah, it's definitely region locked. But I will happily contend with the Polish YouTube ads. The only season I haven't seen is season 9. Because that one hasn't been put on YouTube yet. What the I discovered Taskmaster via 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown because the horn section was on it. And I googled Alex Horn and discovered Taskmaster. Cats Countdown is amazing. So much so that like I even play like I'm so obsessed with Cats Countdown that I even play a modified version of Countdown with my students. Obviously not the filthy version that 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown is, but it's a really good way of building like vocabulary and math facts. They're getting really good at it. Oh, yeah. I mean, absolutely. Big Fat Quiz is the best. I look forward to that every single year. Jimmy Carr is an absolute riot. My favorite episode of Big Fat Quiz is when Greg Davis and Richard Iowati got stuck on Bad Dong. That absolutely had me rolling. I've lately been keeping up with actual 8 out of 10 Cats also, which is very fun, but you have to know British news, which, I mean, that is largely where I get my news is from the BBC, so not that difficult for me, but for some people it is. A lot of people have shown that show to do not think it's as funny as I do. The Russell Howard show is also really good. I do enjoy Hypothetical with James Acaster and Josh Whitcomb. And even though I am not a parent myself yet, I do occasionally listen to Lockdown Parenting Hell podcast with Whitcomb and Rob Beckett. If they have a good guest on. So like the first few episodes they were burning through just every A-list British comedian they could get their hands on. So like John Richardson was on it. Catherine Ryan was on it. It was fun. It was a good time. But then once I stopped recognizing the guests, I kind of stopped listening to it. Yeah, I'm kind of a fiend for British panel shows. Was It Something I Said is another good one. I think it's what's called. It's David Mitchell. John Richardson, Ultimate Worrier, is amazing and actually helped me a lot with some of my anxieties, which was really cool. Just helped me compartmentalize some of the stuff that was bothering me. Meet the Richardsons is also really funny. Tougher to find, but it is really good. Yeah, QI is really good too. Yeah. And this is just the random garbage, or random stuff that I watch when I have just come home from a long day at the school and don't have the mental capacity to process anything.
good after school viewing. And there's such a good backlog of them. When the world opens up again and my wife and I can properly go to
England, one of the things on our list is to go to a taping of a panel show. I don't really care which one because I watch them all, but you know, obviously 8 out of 10 Cats does Countdown or Big Fat Quiz or something like that would be preferable. I don't know that the, you know, shooting schedule for those would line up with whenever we happen to go over there. I know why I can't see anything. There we go. Here I'm like squinting at these models for the last 2 hours and realize my light's not turned on.
I guess that means I'm just doing learning and growing.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't have really any connection to Germany, other than, like, a few catchphrases here or there. So, like, if someone said, hey, I've got an extra ticket to Spiel, like, yeah, of course I'll go. But I have really bad travel anxiety. So even going to countries where they speak the same language that I do makes me very, very nervous. Even traveling domestically makes me really uncomfortable. So like I travel with the same couple of people, either my wife or my buddy Alex. Broody, Mike here, you know, often meets us in the places that we're at, so that's always nice. You know, that level of consistency is really important for me when I travel. I don't do very well with large crowds of people. Just kind of if I'm left to my own devices. Like I'll do it, but I'll get burnt out really, really fast, and I don't know. I just like to have people friends to lean on, help me get through. Honestly, like at Gen Con, I have a tendency to forget to eat because like I get so nervous or so anxious that I forget to eat. And my friend Ellie is de facto in charge of reminding me to eat food and stay hydrated. And that's 100% just an anxiety reaction. I mean, truth be told, like, this whole world situation over the last year has not impacted my life all that significantly at all. I'm very much a homebody, introvert. I just kind of keep to myself, and streaming is kind of like, that's my way of connecting with the world, you know? But yeah, if someone said, hey, here's a ticket to Spiel, let's go. I'll be your your buddy for this, I would seriously consider it. That'd be very cool. That's good.
Right now, it looks like I'm painting.
Batman black and white. Well, so far on these models, I've used 2 shades of gray. Three if you count the undercoat. Nice. Yeah, I went to France when I was in high school, and that was awesome. But like I got really homesick and really anxious and uncomfortable. 2 times, like the host students that we were staying with, they planned a couple of big outings for us, and a couple of times I was just like, "No, dude, I'm so anxious. I just need to go. I just need to go to bed." And trying to convey that in French is very, very, very difficult. I end up just saying I'm not feeling well. I'm sick, and the things that got me through that trip, and again, it was very fun, and I enjoyed myself very thoroughly. It's just I missed home. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I dare say I know that quite well. The things that got me through the France trip were a Green Day CD and the movie Underworld with Kate Beckinsale. It was the only English language primary DVD that they had at the house. Yeah, this is most of the tunes in this playlist is the soundtracks to the various Mega Man games. Oh, well. Thank you, Wisebot. This one is Mega Man X6. Because I'm a Colossal... Well, actually, both of us are Colossal Mega Man fans. And have been known to, on occasion, wear the same Mega Man t-shirt.
without communicating about it ahead of time.
Yup. Mine. Now I'm wearing my Aquaman belt today. We have the same belt too, right?
Yeah, I'm wearing mine right now, actually. Oops, I think I got one more. No, yes. Oh, base coating. So tedious. Sometimes.
Yes, base coating can be very tedious.
So I saw your pizza came in.
Yes. It's a lot of pizza.
Isn't it? Those kits are crazy.
And I ended up getting a pizza kit, a crazy bread kit, and a cheese bread kit.
Yeah.
And they all come with like 2 of each.
Yep.
So we still have like 1 of each because we cooked it up for lunch today. So the pizza, the crazy bread, and the cheese bread.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a lot of food.
Well, my sister and my niece, thank you very much.
I'm glad I could help.
Truth told, we still haven't ordered ours yet. Just because we haven't had a chance to sit down and do it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Is it that easy to finish it? Yeah. Alright. Cool.
Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood god! Milk for the cornflakes. Spelled Khorne, obviously. There it is, Kirk. Thank you.
His chainsaws need blood splatter.
Oh, absolutely, invariably. Dog breath. Oh my god, how did I miss that?
Somehow, I missed the top of their hammer sleeve on 3 out of 4 of these models.
Quit slacking.
I am just having a day here.
Good lord.
Oh shoot, I gotta... Nope, that's not it. Forgot to start the export for last night's video. What a weird game last night.
Yeah,
Fun though.
very, very entertaining. But yeah, very weird.
You know what? Since I've got it. This is madness.
This is Sparta.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. Paint is just like, no matter how dry I make the brush, it's just like, no, I'm not gonna stick. It's
going rogue. It'll do. It'll come out in the wash.
See what I did there? Because ink wash.
Go to bed.
There it is. I'm sure Kirk will send me to bed in a moment.
Oh, God.
Okay. That, I think, is actually it for the Mechanicus Standard. Greg, thank God. So enough of that madness.
Oh, boy.
Hello? Is that guy wearing wellies?
Yes. I
Oh
gave him
my
reindeer.
God, I love it.
No reason whatsoever.
Just random Wellington boots. Love it.
Yeah, like I said, I was trying to make everything as eclectic as possible
Yeah.
for a lot of these. And so I was just like, I think it's supposed to be like sneakers with like high-rise socks, kind of like I did on this guy.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can make that effect look like rain boots. Let me just do that because yeah.
Oh, I love it so much. Oh, it makes me happy. All right. I'm gonna swap brushes. Small base. Bugman's Glove. No. You know what? Changing my mind. Not quite ready to do the skin yet. I'm gonna do... Nope, not that one. Nagaroth Knight. Which I believe you have right in front of you, too.
Hmm?
Is that purple? No, you've got Xeris purple in front of you, don't you?
This is Phoenician.
Oh, wow. Okay, I was totally wrong.
Yeah. So for my purple, I've been using Phoenician with the Drushu Violet and then highlighting layer with the Gene Stealer.
Oh, cool.
And a dry brush of Lilac.
Nice.
Not in that order.
Right.
This dude is crazy. There we go.
That worked. Okay. Purple, 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 purple. It goes everywhere on this guy's shirt. It's gonna be so purple that I'm gonna need second dessert. That doesn't actually work. I ran out of rhymes. Oh, doo-doo. Fixed, okay. That is Celestra Gray, and what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to go over that with a. Now, normally we would turn that into blue jeans by hitting that with Drakenhof Nightshade, but in this particular instance, I'm actually going to hit it with Colia Green Shade to give him green pants. And I can show you in a minute. Or actually, Broody, you've got one with blue jeans right now, right? Like right in front of you?
Yes.
Can you hold that up?
I can, if you give me just a second.
Yeah. We'll show you how that what that effect looks like. So that's what the you start with a gray and then Drakenhof Nightshade and then dry brush of whatever light blue you have kicking around. I use Thunderhawk blue. I think Broody uses something slightly different, but it's yeah.
Depending on the mood and like what feel I've got Skink blue or Kronos blue.
Yeah. It's a technique we stumbled on a few months, or maybe I guess it was a few months ago. At this point, when I was working on some other just generic thugs, I was like, I want to paint jeans, and I'm going to try this thing. And we were both so blown away with it. We were just like, oh, well, that is just definitely how we're painting jeans from now on. I'm going to do this guy's hair very similarly, but I'm going to use contrast paints for that. I'm going to do it with Gray Seer, which I just picked up, which is another
Very light white. Or very light gray.
and then I'm going to hit it with, I think it's going to be this Ankylian green, but I want to try it on something first.
And that's why I have practice things kicking around on various corners of my desk.
I also have Pterodon. Actually, Pterodon Turquoise might be better for that. Let's use that. Contrast paints don't really show. I mean, they just look black on camera, but use P3 Gravedigger Denim. Yeah, that's fair.
So being the rightfully insane this Joker guy is, I used a darker skin tone and then highlighted with Cadian flesh tone to get like a scar tissue, like he has carved haha all into his...
That's awesome.
Oh, which reminds me, I still need to do the ha-has on these guys' flak vests that I completely forgot to do.
Let's do that.
Since I'm bored to death of undercoating.
Blue green.
And I... I think that about does it for me. For at least the stuff that I have today.
Alright, I will be finishing up very shortly. There's one. So it's going to be a little bit bigger.
Last one. All right. I think that will be more than enough for me as well. 2.5 hours in, I think that's a perfectly reasonable stopping point. So, just to show off what's been done tonight, I did these Joker thugs with guns. The thugs with hammers are well underway. We will finish base coating them next time. Broody did a couple of other...
These guys I started from scratch. This guy I had washed and highlighted.
Yeah.
And then these two I finished with highlighting.
Yeah. And they're all looking good.
Yep. And then this is the guy from last week.
Yeah, I loved that guy. That was very much a learning and growing model for both of us because we both discovered some cool things that we want to do moving forward. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out with us tonight on Watching Paint Dry. I will be back on this channel on Thursday night for Batman Arkham City. Can't wait. 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time for that. Yeah, and then everything else next week is kind of up in the air depending on how I react to my second vaccination shot. If I'm doing good, we'll paint. If not, we won't. I guess that's just the way of things. Tales from the Archive is questionable tomorrow. I have no idea if that's going to happen or not, but if it does, it'll be 6 o'clock Eastern time on the Handelabra Games channel, and then I will be back definitely for sure at 9 o'clock Eastern on the Ryugami-san channel for This Is Difficult podcast. Broody, it is always a joy hanging out and chatting with you, man. I really appreciate these things.
Forward to it every week as well.
Take care, chat. Have a wonderful week, and we'll talk to you real soon. Bye.
See you all.